a name, a role, a burden. So does the future while the world kept burning. We march in line, too blind to see the chains. Fed pieces sent and praised down the drain. That raise us guilty, keep us defeated. But silence dies when streets are repeated. Every wall still echoes the sentence. Each street corner whispers compliance. But I am the crack, the glitch, the void, the joke that explodes in their sterile noise.
Anything you swallow. Anything you swallow.
Anything you say without bias hollow. Anything you swallow and fear makes you follow. There's no justice, let there be no rest. If no one answers, then shake the nest. I don't want peace with a brace and attack. A lost caught by hand, I'm always sad. If the system's a cage, I'm the part exploit. You scream your name, the rest is fucking noise. They sell us gods with a corporate face. Zombie politicians, lies in a case. They wear 10 masks, shine fake gold light, but it's always the same. Decay in plain sight. They drain your time, they steal your breath, give you a paycheck, rob you to death. The factory's quiet, the streets beat slow, but beneath this armor, a fire will grow. I didn't come to sign or pray for peace. I take and crack it open with a curse release. I bring your hope, I bring a verdict. No respect, then expect resistance.
Anything you swallow. Anything you swallow.
Anything you say without bias hollow. Anything you swallow and fear makes you follow. If there's no justice, let there be no rest. If no one answers, then shake the nest. I don't want peace with a brace and attached. A lost caught by hand, I'm always snatched. If the system's a cage, I'm the part exploit. You scream your name, the rest is fucking noise.
When all breaks down, the voice, the purity, the memory has nothing left.
We tear it all down! Tale on the rock quiet. It's made by the breakers, not those who buy it. It comes from the ones who spit truth with scars, not those who kneel for grubs and claws. I see injustice, rename order. See drop blood, past and border. Men in suits stealing up on air, while children die cold with no one to care. No preach be rules or clean morality when the system runs on pure brutality. I came to stay and shout without choice. Flood the peace with wrath and voice. Anything you say without fire is hollow. Anything you swallow and fear makes you follow. If there's no justice, let there be no rest. If no one answers, then shake the nest. I don't want peace with a price tag intact. Or lost caught my hands in a blowing snap. If this isn't the cage, I'm no part of it. Please scream your name, the rest is fucking noise. every law, fucking fight. Pick a side, repeat their lines. Stay useful, stay blind, obey the signs. Bring it nothing, let you do what you're told. If you speak, don't get ready, it's fucking go. Tear up the script, set it on fire. You're not the slave, you're not the wire. If everything's written, rewrite the plot. If the world is broken and shake what they got. I don't want your peace, don't want your order. I come from the blood, not from your borders. If everything's fake, I come with lead. If the game is dead, I swear I was sad. They tell you shut up to wait your place, to swallow the dirt, to not show your face. They ask for patience while stealing the gold. They call you violent if you don't fucking fold. They say democracy running reeks of control. They speak of justice with hands full of coal. 1,000 faces would all smell the same. They dress it with promise but govern with shame. But I won't swallow, I won't hide. I'd rather fall than crawl inside. I've seen the lies, ain't understand. That's why I shoot and ain't the motherfucker said. Dead! 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 Tear up the script, set it on fire. You're not the slave, you're not the wire. If everything's written, rewrite the plot. If the world is broken, then shake what they got. I don't want your peace, don't want your order. I come from the mud, not from your borders. If everything's fake, I come with lead. If the game is dead, I swear I was sad. I swear what's said. Say heights, this ain't a poet, this is a plot. The lady in the verse that comes to testify. Don't talk to me about order when everything's burning. Don't speak of peace if you die of corruption. Don't mention country when all you sell is nation. I don't speak of law because law shatters where justice dies. You're not the slave, you're not the wire. If everything's written, rewrite the plot. If the world is broken, to take what they got. I don't want your peace, don't want your order. I come from the mud, not from your board. Cause everything's fake, I go with lead. If the game is theirs, I spit on what's said. 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 The silent voice, the wound that won't heal. We are a fist, they never tame. The savage echo that comes back with flame. One after slave from their circus and lie. Not pouring salt in their crooked design. I spit the truth, don't ask permission. I burn the script, this is my mission. They trade in fear, they deal in shame. Rack their own crime and flags and name. But there's no peace if justice is dead. When truth is buried and streets is dead. Down hard, talk still. We ain't no sheep. Fire for real. Break those locks. Step through the silence. You stay quiet. You join the violence. Sedated, feeding us peace with our hands serrated. Call us violent if we speak too loud. If we shout the truth that shame the crowd. We ain't the line in the daily feed. We're not the steps that serve the greed. We're the spark, the voice unfiltered. We're born from the ashes, state us blistered. No peace here, no fear of truth. We take back what they cut loose. Justice won't wait in claws from below. And fists to the sky and eyes that glow. Back down hard, but dark still. We ain't no sheep. Survive for real. Break those locks. Step through the silence. You stay quiet. You join the fucking violence. They sold us peace in chains and stillness. They fed us scraps, demanded stillness. But people don't forget, people still breathe. And when they wake up, there's no wall that can stop them.
crowns in a silver platter. They fear a voice that can't be bought. A mind unchained, a soul that fought. They built their thrones on the cave. Fed off the silence, paved their way. But silence breaks and we don't kneel. Our wounds are loud, our scars are real. No peace without tearing the mask. No future if we don't amass the bag. To light the fuse, don't beg and kneel. We'll rise as fast, we tough and steel. Bike down hard, we're jaws of steel. We ain't no sheep, we're fight for real. Break those locks, step through the silence. Break is the spark, and this is a fucking violence. Jaws of steel, jaws of steel. Jaws steel. Jaws steel. Jaws steel. Jaws steel. Jaws fucking steel. Break it, let the containers. Without the shadows, we're the contagion. They buck from above, from below we thunder. Our rage is bloodline, they'll never put under. We were the silence, that we're the quake. If they won't fall, then we will make them break. Invincible, chain, slash those invincible, fucking chain.
And fraction, they charge in air, time and distraction. They craft their truth with plastic screens, but no algorithm hides the machine. They call it violence when we speak of justice, when we rise against their hunger and hubris. But the people remember, the people ignite. What they won't repair will burn overnight. Break it, let nothing contain us. Without the shadows, we're the contagions. They fuck from above, from below we thunder. Our rage is bloodline, they'll never put it under. We were the silence, now we're the quake. If they won't fall, then we will make them break. Invisible, chain, slash those invisible fucking chain. If you stay silent, you stand with shame. If you bow down, you wear their name. As you die for peace, they'll inherit your shame. But if you scream, if you tear, if you bite, they'll never lock you again. Rewriting history with banking things. One is faceless, faceless on the brain. They crush your bone for asking fair, but dignity don't die under that stare. Who sets the price for resistance today? Who sleeps well while signing the day? No cage holds if the people scream. Fear dies quick when your soul redeemed. Break it, let nothing contain us. Without the shadows, we're the contagious. They buck from above, but blood we thunder. Our rage is bloodline, they'll never put it under. We run the silence, that will the quake. If they won't fall, then we will make a break. Invisible chain, slash those invisible fucking chains. Yeah, slash those invisible fucking chains. Come on, slash those invisible fucking chains. Motherfucker, invisible chains. Slash those invisible fucking chains. Motherfucker, invisible chains. Slash those invisible fucking chains.
Are any of the tits big? It seems up.
I'm not gonna fall in. Come on, good. I'm not gonna fall in. Come on, good. I'm not gonna fall in. Come on, good. I'm not gonna fall in. Come on, good.
You won't hear on the radio. Faces the news will never bother to show. Kids with broken eyes, futures collapse. Souls torn open with no way back. One drop from a bullet, one note he didn't sleep. Another chunk couldn't handle the heat. He wasn't weak, he held out to the end. Some wounds killed you without having to bend. We saw burn live, fade out real fast. Heroes in the hood, now shadows of the past. No funeral glamour, no flowers, no light. Just candles in the rain and silence at night.
Up for him! Up for him! Up for him!
For the ones who left without a sound. For the ones this motherfucking system drowned. For the ones who fought with no shield. For the ones who hid what they really feel. For every brother that never came back. For every tear that dried on the track. We don't forgive and we don't pretend. We just carry their names like a wound that won't mend.
Up for him! Up for him!
Real kids playing ball
Up for him!
Faster buildings with illusions. Some started dealing, some disappeared. Some kept dreaming, but no one
clear. They told her this is life, just deal with the pain. Put the pressure on her necks like a fucking chain. And when one broke, they called one coward. But the hood knows he was soft-hearted and power. Drugs didn't come by mistake of the man. They brought that shit with a badge in hand. And the Lord fucked the law.
It never brought peace,
Only came to feed.
never came to release.
Didn't pick the lead.
It never brought peace,
I didn't even see.
never came to release.
For the ones who left without a sound. For the ones this motherfucking system drowned. For the ones who fought with no shield. For the ones who hid what they really feel. For every brother that never came back. For every tear that dried on the track. We don't forgive and we don't pretend. We just carry their names like a wound that won't mend.
Up for him, up for him, up for him, up for him. Who held on till he cracked? The little T.O. who left without looking back. Don't talk to me about redemption or plans if you weren't there when the pain hit their hands. Don't feed these speeches or clean progress lines. The hunger still haunts and the block declines. Their names ain't carved in marble walls, but they live in tags and ink and hall calls. And every time another soul fades in routine, I swear on my blood I don't forget to sing. Up for him, up for him, up for him, up for him.
Ones who left without a sound. For the ones this motherfucking system drowned. For the ones who fought with no shield. For the ones who hid what they really feel. For every brother that never came back. For every tear that dried on the track. We don't forgive and we don't pretend. We just carry their names like a wound that won't mend.
Sometimes the fighting against no one. Sometimes the wars break it up and some don't make it. But we still walk with their names tattooed in the heat of our guts.
Get the fuck out there!
station. These walls ain't brick, they're made of fear, of codes and prejudice and motherfucking sins. Ain't no peace, just clean up groove. One more raw bastard to get through a bit.
Signs of the blood, boots on your neck. The Lord of attack inside the shack. Shit marked up, block a lock down. Born our eggs, they cut you down. But they don't live here, we bring the flame. With this tight clothes and no fucking shame. You come for one, you face the street, we don't kneel. Fuck what motherfuckers be.
You see me? We fight with motherfucking bait.
Cops roll deep like a fucking gang. No badge of honor, just bang and slang. No knock, no warrant, just smash and grab. And if you ask why, you get jabbed. Media spit that same old script. He looked the part, he might have flipped. Fuck that noise, we know the drill. They kill, they lie, they blame and kill. Cameras glitch when the badge is dirty, but the box see clear, cold and early. We tag the name, we spray the rage. We don't forget, we break the cage.
Signs of the blood, boots on your neck. The Lord of attack inside the shack. Shit marked up, block a lock down. Born our eggs, they cut you down. But they don't live here, we bring the flame. With this tight clothes and no fucking shame. You come for one, you face the street, we don't kneel. Fuck what motherfuckers be.
They call us suspects, they call us threats, they call us animals. But we got names, we got fire, and we got no motherfucking regret.
Signs of the blood, boots on your neck. The Lord of attack inside the shack. Shit marked up, block a lock down. Born our eggs, they cut you down. But they don't live here, we bring the flame. With this tight clothes and no fucking shame. You come for one, you face the street, we don't kneel. Fuck what motherfuckers be. This ain't a story, this is war on loop. Same tip code, same kill group. This ain't a fake, this policy shop. Paper trail, soaked in cold black heart. No flag, no mercy, no honest tone. Just bashing on and fuckers on patrol. They blame the chain, they pull the trick, but it's the name, motherfucker. It don't get bigger. We ain't got dreams, we got memory scars. I'm riding inside, and bars and stars. We bleed truth, fantasy, that lies. We burn so loud, even death can't quiet. We fight with motherfuckers, beat.